deal? Are we going to break, or is John the Stutterer going to come in and play Fred? It's a 5-question runoff.
I would like the game right now.
Let's do it.
Bring in John the Stutterer. Bring him to Fred, and let Fred make mincemeat out of him.
You think you're going to beat Fred?
Well, Fred, I was under the
John,
okay.
all right, tell me when you come back.
Okay.
Good luck.
Congratulations, Fred.
Thank you.
Yes, Fred, you really...
Gary
I
is
knew
so
you
upset
would
he had to
win.
run out of the room.
Fred is a maven on everything.
Now we're better against Fred. We weren't as prepared as we should be, so when John the Stutterer buzzes in, it'll actually say Gary.
All right.
Now, John, were you impressed?
John the Stutterer, you've got to be a little nervous. Were you impressed by Fred's musical knowledge?
Shut up. Okay, I'll talk us slow here. I'll try to calm down.
Right.
Okay.
Could you have answered any of those questions?
Is there a time limit on his?
Okay, well...
Be honest, could you have answered the final question?
No. But see, like Fred, I thought that the questions would only include a late '60s and early '70s heavy progressive rock.
Oh, please!
He goes with excuses.
Sounds like he's backing
Excuses
down
already. 60s and 70s. What happened to 80s and 90s? Who said anything about that? It's a.
Well, that's pop.
All right, let's play the game.
Okay.
Who's going to sit and listen to you stammer? Now,
Are you already conceding that you're going to lose?
No.
Okay.
all it is a 5-question runoff. Is that right, Andre?
Yes, just 5
Want
questions.
to bet
5
again,
questions.
Howard?
Oh, a Fred by a mile. Remember, if you hear the word Gary, that's John the Stutterer. If you hear Fred, of course, it's Fred buzzing in.
Want to do it by a number of questions, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 points, or how do you want to play it, Howard?
Let's
Best
go.
out of 5?
Let's go.
I thought we were going to do it just by the number of questions, so we pick 5. Whoever's got 3 first wins.
Best out of 5. Here we go, John the Stutterer, Fred Norris. And I tell you what, John the Stutterer, I'm going to make it a little more interesting for you. If you should win, if you should beat Fred Norris, the recognized champion of rock and roll trivia, you will win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas to see Blues Traveler at the Joint in the Hard Rock Hotel. Now, let me tell you what this includes. This will change your otherwise miserable life. The trip includes round-trip airfare, hotel for 5 days, 4 nights, 2 tickets to the concert, dinner for 2, helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon, and $1,000 in spending money.
That's too much.
Wow. Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
You can't believe that.
Right.
Well, believe
I
me,
can't believe you're going to get it.
you ain't going to get it anyway. Here we go. I have
Here
no
we
idea what that
go.
means.
Does he have a time limit on how quickly he answers, or takes
Oh,
much
is
time
he
as
ever
needs?
even going to get a chance
up to the
buzz
judge.
in?
I say let him answer in his own way.
All right.
If he goes over 3 minutes on the answer,
Okay.
we cut him
I
off.
should get a break.
All right.
All right, gentlemen, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Question number 1 for 100. Well, I guess it doesn't matter the value.
Right.
He may drink alone with 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer, but the Delaware rocker never touches the stuff. John
George
the Stutterer.
Thorogood.
Correct.
Very good.
Just in
Question
case,
for John the Stutterer.
let Andre finish reading the question, though. We know you buzz in first.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry
Okay,
about
question number 2. It was the first video played on MTV August 1st, 1981. John the Stutterer.
They Buggles, who killed the radio star?
That's
That
correct.
is
you
absolutely
go.
right, John.
Right.
Nicely done.
I smell fix.
One more. Not that I know of. One more question.
A little too down pat.
No fix.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
He's good.
Third question. What was the Rolling Stones' first U.S. top 10 hit?
Fred, you're first.
Can't get no satisfaction.
No, that was their first number 1 hit, but not their first top 10 hit. Want to give it a shot, John?
As tears go by.
Good guess, but not correct. The correct
All
answer
right.
was...
So let me tell you what happens before you give the correct answer.
Got it?
John, you're down to 1 question right, and Fred, you're down to -1 question right.
Wow.
All right, the answer was time is on my side.
There are penalties for negative answers.
I did not know
I thought
that.
it was best 3 out of
Neither
5.
did I. I just made that up. Go ahead.
Question number 4. This is the first and only rock and roll song to be released twice, 1960 and 1962, and hit number 1 both times.
That's Jackie's era, not
Only
mine.
time in history.
I don't know that one.
What is it, Jackie?
Absolutely right, Jackie.
Wow.
A twist.
Okay.
All right.
Jackie was in college when that was released.
Where we in the contest?
John the Stutterer has 1, and Fred has a -1.
Oh.
Howard, doesn't that mean that John the Stutterer won because there's one question left? The best Fred could do is even.
That's right.
Right.
All right, give him the last question. Maybe you could tie up.
All right, the last question. Name 3 of the 4 groups Eric Clapton was in. John the Stutterer.
Yeah, Yardbirds.
There's one.
John Mayall's Blues Breakers,
There's 2.
Cream,
3.
A Blind Faith.
You're there.
All right, you did it.
Kick my ass.
John the Stutterer beat Fred.
He's got more
John
time
the
than Vinny.
Stutterer. Even though in your lonely life you don't have a friend to take with you,
Oh yeah, right. I don't.
you've won a trip for 2. How sad. To Las Vegas. Will you take your mom or somebody?
Nah.
You got
No.
a brother or something?
Well, yeah, but he can't
You can't stand you?
take off from work.
Why don't you take Andre? Why don't you take the beautiful Renee from the Nexus Gold Club?
There you go. She's looking to go.
Well, I would love to.
Renee, would you want to go to Vegas with John the Stutterer?
Oh, of course.
You would. Well, you got yourself a date. Honey, you look good.
Thank you.
You won a trip for 2 to Las Vegas to see Blues Travel at the Joint in the Hard Rock Hotel, and I told you what the trip includes, so there you go.
That's amazing.
Hey, Howard, did you know that we sent John the Stutterer to the Playboy Mansion, and not only could he not find anyone to take with him, he actually never made it there. He missed all his planes and never even made it to the mansion.
Yeah. The flight, a flight was delayed for 8 hours, so I got so disgusted. By the time I would have gotten to LA, I would have messed the party. So I just said, hell with it.
Wow.
But I got $1,000 consolation.
Dude, if I was you and I got if I got an invite to the Playboy Mansion, I was you, I would have walked to California.
Or to hijack the plane.
Well, no, but see, but by the time I would have gotten there, the party would have been over.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
No.
By the time you said
don't see
hello,
what
the
I'm
party
saying?
would have.
No.
No, look. A flight was supposed to leave at 7:45.
All right, you won. You won.
At the airport
All right, are you-
until
Make it
3.
this time.
Will you
That's
take the
what we
trip to
want.
Vegas? Do you want the trip to Vegas?
yeah,
you do.
yeah,
You'll
absolutely.
enjoy that.
Absolutely.
All right. Yes.
Imagine him at the complaint desk.
Well, it's very exciting. Fred, you won in the 3-way, but John the Stutterer proving he is the real expert.
My ass. He knows something.
Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't know how to talk, but he knows something.
Mumbles.
Would you have bet on that in a million years?
Never.
Never. Thank God we didn't bet on that one.
I tried to get you to bet.
Well, yeah, but I know more about a classic rock than Fred.
Right. Well, you proved you
do,
did.
man.
You've proven it.
You know, Hendrix and Yes and the Who and all that stuff. I know.
Right. Well, you sit at home and listen to music. What else can you
Yeah.
do?
I sat at home. I listened to I listened to I listened to you guys and I dream of bloody pie or a wild choking my chicken.
Well, good for you.
That he gets it.
Why don't you take Fred to Vegas with you?
Yeah, sure, why not, man?
Or beautiful Renee from Nexus
she's the one.
Gold Club in
Why not?
Washington, D.C. Now, there's
Why not?
I could have some fun with that.
Or I could ask
All right.
Oh, Annie Anderson.
Or Annie Anderson.
Howard.
All right, listen.
You're driving me down. Okay, Howard, you are my god and hero.
Thank you.
Robin is my goddess, and next to you, Jackie and Fred are the two greatest comedic minds ever.
Wow, isn't that nice? Well, thank you, John the Stutterer. Congratulations on your win.